Bam. Yo, guten Morgen. Hey, B-Dale. Hey, Alfredides nuts. So good news. I already did all of our farming and cooking. So we are ready to just jump into some hot seed action. Look at all my rockets. Look at all my food. We're ready to go. If only this bitch would sell me stuff. I hate to call her a bitch, but, you know. Hey, baby. You selling any melons? Are you selling any rump roast? You selling any rump roast, ma'am? Poke it in your rump roast. God damn it. All right. The question is, do we do big chunk or small chunk first? I think we have to do this first. Happy Father's Day, Alfredo. Hope you're having a good day, sir. I got a call from all 6 of my baby mamas that Mandy doesn't know about. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. What a good day to find a seed. Link's a daddy, right? Finding seeds is like finding a baby. Something with seeds and wombs. And being a dad, finding a seed. Just kind of makes sense. Find a seed and plant it in my womb. Sack. No? Doesn't work. Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, I had them shut off. Okay, try now. I had to make sure the race was not sabotageable. Hey, Nico. Hope you brought your seed-finding radar. Seed-finding radar. Sunday Cedars. That's right. That is correctamundo. So every time I like feel good about a chunk, we never find a seed. And right now I'm not feeling too confident about this chunk, which means maybe we'll get a seed. That's how it works. Jingle me. How do you say jingle me in German? Ich lieben Jingleimer. You don't have a word for jingle? Don't you guys believe in Santa Claus and jingle bells? You have to have a word for jingle. Jingle jangle. Klingel? Klingel? Jingle klingel? Man, that's a hard one. Klingel? Klingel. Yeah, I was gonna say shake, but shake is not a jingle. Shake is a shake. Klingelförmig. Klingelförmig. Yes, yes. Klingelförmig. Ring the bell for me. Klingelförmig. Kind of feels like jingle me, yeah. Ring that bell for me. Klingelförmig. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I was working on league stuff basically all morning. Just kind of got done. Did some play testing of week 3 and week 4. Got the gifts made for week 3 posted and the gifts made for week 4. Fixed some non-looping NSFs. Added some checkpoints and levels. Did some other stuff. But no, tomorrow will consist of normal grind plus newest plus week review and VOD watches. There's not going to be a seed here. There's no chance, dude. I'm just curious what kind of seeds I'm missing. Are they like shoot the balloons? Are they penetrate the ceiling? Are they the white flowers? Is it another ring of leaves to jump in? Is it just a random ass rock to turn over? Very curious what kinds are left. Wait a second. What the fuck is that? Oh. Man, I thought it was a cave. Scheiße. My radar wasn't beeping, though. Sneaky. Yep, sprinkled some more checkpoints to keep the race flowing. Not trying to watch people replay sections. Me. Nope. I'll be watching your VOD and Fadi's VOD and maybe Anki and Lorenzo's review tomorrow. No spoilers, Kevin. Excited to have you on stream next week, Kevin. You were cruising at the start? I believe it. Don't worry, I will give you a proper analysis breakdown when I watch it tomorrow. What level destroyed your mojo and your flow, Joe? Klingel. Vermic. Any content throwers? Did you see the quick kill or did you not go for it? Or did you play it safe? Yeah, that fight is night and day with and without the quick kill. There's an argument to be had in a blind race setting to just kind of do it slow and steady the first time. Instead of going for the quick kill and fucking it up 3 times, you're better off just kind of doing it normally the first time a little slower, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait to see Fadi's VOD. 12 levels in 29 minutes is ridiculous. I don't know what that dude's doing. Must be using a hacked keyboard. Plantman kicked ass 2 weeks in a row. Good news is you won't see Plantman and my Stone Man week. Spoiler alert. Maybe we do one last minute change and replace all the Stone Men with Plantman and have a surprise Plantman week. without getting too much into it, of course I'm biased, but I'm pretty sure the Stoneman pack is masterfully well done. It might be the best pack that I've ever conjured or organized or worked on in terms of no spoilers. I guess you will see when you see. But the amount of detail and creativity and consistency plus uniqueness, it's really hard to beat. So I'm excited for people to see it. It is conceptually masterful. I don't know. They're kind of the same to me. Like, this game having sky and depths is cool. The sky is way better than the depths. The depths is pretty redundant and boring. But I do like caves in this game, and Breath of the Wild didn't have those. But Breath of the Wild did have Sanctuary Guardians, which I do kind of miss. But that also had, like, Chernosis and bombs, and this has more puzzly, buildy shit. So there's kind of pros and cons to both games, but yeah, that's tough. Yeah, it's been a while since I played it. There is a chance Breath of the Wild is just better, but this game just offers infinite shit to do. Which doesn't make it better, but maybe it does. I don't know. Like I said, there's pros and cons to both games. If you could mesh the two together, like if Breath of the Wild had caves and a sky and kept Sanctuary Guardians, it would probably just be perfect. There's a lot of waste of spaces in this game. There's so many empty areas. They're like, hey, our game has 3 maps. But most of it's just fucking empty. So they made a bigger game just for the sake of it. But to be fair, it doesn't feel like an open world game unless it's open and empty, kind of. Like if everything was super congested and compact and there was always something to do, the illusion of the game being massive and vast and open would kind of disappear. So they kind of have to have some empty open areas. I don't know. But the level design in the castle is like the best part of the game. Level design wise, the castle is insanely good. Best level design in the entire game. Or best game design, and even like everything about the castle is insane. All the caves and coves and layers and ups and downs and ins and arounds, and it's nuts. But maybe Breath of the Wild was the same, I don't remember. All I know is this game is not worth putting 1,000 hours into, but I think I'm going to anyway. Because Stubborino strats. Trying to do everything blind. It's taking forever. But we've come this far without looking shit up, and 990 seeds. We have Only 10 seeds to get, 3 shrines to get, 3 caves to get. The rest of the monsters will be easy. Light roots will be easy. And then just farming materials will be fine. And like the end game cleanup is technically the best part of the game, so I can't really bitch about it. Like every seed you find from this point on, you just pop off like super hard. Or any cave you find or like any material you need, the value of what you do here is so high. So it does make it enjoyable once you actually find and do stuff, since you're right at the end. So any beep or jingle we get from here to the end is a really big deal and super rewarding. I mean, the game's still fun, but I kind of committed to a really long and grindy system, and I can't go back on it now, so there's a lot of redundancy and repetition with what I'm doing. But that's just my playstyle, I guess. Max move speed, max rockets. We're almost done with the depths too, which is pretty nice. So once we finish the depths, we can hard focus on the sky, and I'm pretty sure most of my remaining seeds and probably the last 3 shrines are in the sky. So we are cleaning up the brown lines on the main map. And when those are done in sessions or chunks, we focus on the depths. And once the depths are done, we're going to do the sky all at once. And find a lot of goodies there. So we're bouncing back and forth between cleaning up this brown, hard focusing on the depths, and then redo the sky. And I'm pretty sure we'll be done. It's hard to believe that this Great Sky Island is the only place in the sky with caves. Like, how is that possible? Like, how are there no caves anywhere else? That's crazy to me. Like, why would they just have caves here and nowhere else in the sky? That can't be right. I think the biggest pain in the dick is going to be getting dragon scales, because you need a lot to upgrade all the gear. So farming dragons is going to be maybe the biggest pain in the dick left of the run. And technically lizard tails too, I guess. But that should be way easier and faster than dragon. I mean, I can do any exploit or duping and stuff, but I'm not. This is a purest, respectful run. No cheating. Closest thing to cheating I've done in this run is open amiibos every single day. But yeah, no duping, no schmooping, no pooping. Just raw gameplay. The raw stuff. Also, getting the last of the recipes, we're missing like 100 recipes. And without randomly throwing a bunch of bullshit together, hoping we get the recipe, you can buy a recipe once every real life 24 hours. So what's going to happen is I have to find and go to this recipe seller every stream for the next like 100 days or something. And the very last thing I'll do in this game is start throwing all my shit in a pot. I don't need your recipes. And some recipes are like super precise, like 1 egg, 1 log, 1 fish, 1 apple, and a fucking tomato. Like, how the hell are you ever supposed to get that exact right 5 combo ingredient list? 1 logs, 2 melons, and stick it in your peach. And there you go. You got peach cobbler. Any cobble gobblers in chat? So yeah, we're basically done with this chunk. So we're about to hit up the depths. Wrap that shit up. And all of our lines are good. I'm not sure what the next lines are to disappear, but hopefully it's a fat old chunk. All pictures are done. All wells are done. All sign guys are done. Some other shit's done. You need to frame it? Bro, my hero path is a literal masterpiece. Look at these lines. Look at the strategy and the precision. Except the scribbles up here. We ignore those. It's like a big old thumbprint. Look at these lines. Yep. Strategically avoided 10 seeds. Listen, the rest of my seeds are in the goddamn sky. They have to be. Or at least some of them. But as you can see, like, I pretty much explored all this shit in the sky. I hopped to every goddamn island. And then some. So I guess the problem is layers. Like, you see this, for example, this white is one layer, but then directly underneath it, which is not on the map, is another layer. So all the shit underneath here, like that connects this, you can't like see the layers. So I'm pretty sure all of my missing seeds are layer related. where you check the bottom but don't check the top, or check the top but don't check the bottom. And when you look at your 2D ass map, you're like, oh, I must have checked it. But there's no way, because it's an illusion. But I'm excited to redo this guy and build infinite motherships and literally fly around this whole game like a champ. Which is why we are farming more Zonite to finish the depths, so we can carelessly and disrespectfully build ships, pull motherships out of our ass, and spam them in abundance and not get punished. Alright, this is done. So now we just have to keep our eye on this. Once we find the last 3 caves, I can delete all of these stamps. So the only stamps that will be on my map will be these leaves. I've been stamping the stables with leaves because I'm looking for quests. I'm still missing like fucking 13 quests, which is absurd, and I don't know where they are. I went to like every major village and town, so I need to finish stable hopping. So all the stables that don't have quests, I'm marking with leaves. So we have to go back and do that. But right now the focus is finishing the depths. So the question is, do we work in a circle and do the outer part first, or do we just keep doing the inner part? I think this is what we do. Hit it with the wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. What annoys me are the Satori trees. You stick a golden apple in a Satori tree and it lights up all the caves in your area, but it lights up all 620 caves, and they like force you to manually go and check them instead of the game having something in the code like, player has check mark on this cave, so we're not going to put a light there. Like, you should stick an apple in the tree, and the only lights that show are the ones that you miss. The fact they didn't do that is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Like, there's enough shit to do. They could have cut you a break there. Well, why cut the player a break when you can just artificially make your game longer with more searching and redundancy and running like an asshole? Whatever keeps the player in the game longer. We might finish some monster types today, which is nice. There's only a couple left. Having max move speed down here is so good. I have an entire inventory full of max move speed, and it's going to make this so incredibly fast. Excuse me. Oh, hi, buddy. Yo, check out my one cycle strats. Wait, let me get this first. One cycling these enemies is one of the most rewarding parts of the game. What? My ship broke? Well, there goes the one cycle. Fucker. Nice one cycle? Yeah, I didn't expect my weapon to break. So I want to get 2,000 Zonite by the time we finish the depths. Which is good enough for... If motherships cost me like 20, we'll be able to build like 100 motherships. Which is really good. There's only 4 Froxes left. Pretty good. I guess I can optimize this since we are no longer in the fire area. Can't see shit simulator. Yeah, it's funny because in this game I don't mind the darkness at all, but in Mega Maker it's the worst gimmick in the entire game. It's 100 times more deadly in Mega Maker. Which is why it's fucking terrifying. Borderline unplayable. It forces slow, methodical, respectful approaching, and that's not fun. You always bitch about the darkness. And then they give you a weapon like Scorch Wheel. What the hell am I going to do with Scorch Wheel? If Scorch Wheel worked underwater, it would be pretty cool. I don't know what it would do, but... Scorch Wheel is Garbaggio. Even holding it forever, like, that would make it better. But it literally, and yes, I know it's not a shield, or it's not supposed to be a shield, but it literally sits in your body and not around your body. So even if you hold it infinitely and you run up to an enemy, you're just going to get hit anyway, and it's probably not going to kill it. The coolest thing Scorch Wheel does is when it breaks or dissipates, the embers that fall are still active, which is kind of cute, I guess. Imagine bitching about Mega Man on a beautiful Sunday when you're playing not Mega Man. Shields are so good in Mega Maker. Even the bad shields are good. Firestorm is the nut. It's one of the best weapons in the entire game. It's a natural damage stacker. It's a shield. It hits every enemy around you. You have tons of weapon energy. Easily one of my favorite weapons in the whole game. No, I'm doing it later. Junk shield will be cool if we get it. Firestorm is broken, yeah. So good. Pretty sure you said your favorite level of the week yesterday was the one with Sea Kick and Firestorm. Dr. Rocky Fella. That's a fun ass level. The speed strats are nuts in that level. It was really fun to do. Yeah. I had half a mind to make all the league levels like the beginning of level 1. But then I realized that's probably not a good idea. Still a quality league, even if the meme is good. Plus, I think it was a good enough 1.0 experience, while still being a little bit tasteful. I'm happy with it. No spoilers. There's something special about the pack next week, and I hope people understand what's happening when they get it. But in case they don't, we have something special in the intro text. Like when you load up the pack, there's like a little flavor text. How was the race yesterday? I don't know. If it was only on YouTube and watchable right now for free, maybe you would know. But it was very good. Thanks for asking. AKA, go watch it immediately. Watch the whole race in less than an hour. The racers did very, very good. It was very, very good. Yeah, Plant Man kicked ass in week 1 and 2 so far. Yeah, it's a short race, Rico. You should be able to watch it in no time, like 50 minutes or something. You could even watch it on 1.25 speed. I'm using Switch controller, Pro controller. It's a very, very good controller. If I could swap the D-pad location and the joystick location, I would probably just use it for Mega Maker. But for example, my thumb in one button press can press the entire D-pad. Like my thumb covers the entire D-pad. So with one thumb press, I can press all 4 buttons, and it's really stupid. And I hear the Switch 2 controller's like even better, and it looks really good. Yeah, it's not in a good position at all. The location's more important than the size, and the location it's unusable for me. Wait, is that what she said? The location is more important than the size? Is that true? I think it's true. It's not how you stick it, it's where you... Wait. It's not the motion of the boat, it's the thickness of the... Wait. It's not the size of the shaft, it's the motion of the ocean. I've been using PS4 controller for Mega Man for probably like 5 years now. When Wolfo came to visit, he brought his PS5 controller, which was the first time I ever played on it, and it was good. The controller's heavier than PS4, and the sides of it are like more well-rounded. So that would be the only thing to get used to, but I can see switching to that. And the 8-bit Do controller feels fine too. It's another pretty good controller. Yeah, just getting used to the shape and size is a bigger deal than anything else. Have you ever held a PS1 controller? It literally has 0 weight to it. It's hollow. It's like holding a piece of paper. The PS1 controller is nuts. I even know of some fighting game professionals that use a PS1 to play fighting games, which is also nuts. Yeah. Without DualShock, like the OG PS1, it's the lightest thing you'll ever feel. Nuts. Yes, it's basically like holding an NES controller. Someone should Google the weight. Yeah, the one without analogs. That controller is so insane. Is that a big ass wall? That's a big ass wall. The controller that I really want is a PS4 controller that is the transparent yellow, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. PS5 has it, but I can't find a PS4 version of it. Even though the share button on the PS4 controller is like super small and shitty, I've gotten so used to it now to where I actually think it's a good button. Like I use it for resets and stuff. So when I switch to the 8-bit DO controller and I don't have it, like it feels weird. You can seamlessly and effortlessly and instantly press the little tiny share button next to the D-pad without even moving your thumb. And on the 8-bit DO controller, I would have to make my start and select buttons the P1 and 2 buttons on the back of the controller. Which having buttons back there is pretty interesting, and I think it would be good. But it would take some getting used to. But yeah, realistically, going to PS5 would probably be best. Even though, again, there's nothing wrong with PS4, and I do prefer it, but if I have to be stubborn and get the transparent yellow only in PS5, then I kind of have no choice. That's my dream controller. But yeah, the only downside is what Rager said. It's the size of it. Like, they try to be like an Xbox controller to where it fills out your hands more, and like I don't need that. This link isn't working, Alfredo. Oh wait, there it is. What the hell? You sending me German shit? Sie kostenloser Versand? Is a cookie Erglagrund? Oh Jesus. I mean, this is gold. This looks cool, but no, the one that I want is transparent yellow PS5. Oh, holy schnitzel. Yellow PS5 controller. Yellow PS5 controller. So I want, yes, this controller, but for PS4. And I don't know if that exists. But like I said, the 8-bit DO controller that Rager was nice enough to send is going to be my backup controller when my PS4 one shits the bed. and then I'll just have to get used to the buttons on the back, which is really convenient that they're back there, but I'm worried about accidentally pressing it until I'm really comfy. See, I literally typed in PS4 controller and PS5 controllers are showing up. How the hell does that make sense? This little guy, how much does this weigh? Does it tell me? This is the lightest controller ever. .7 ounces. About half the weight of a PS4 controller, which is crazy. This is almost 10 ounces. Jesus Christ. Yo, there's Kevin's stats right there. Kevin, you're famous. Packing a whole 3.74 inches. Actually, wait, in Brazilian, that's like 2.69 inches. You always make homie dick jokes. Um, the realistic truth is any controller that you play on long enough, you'll get comfortable. The problem is the instant converting or switching. Could be awkward at first, but you'll adapt like anything else. Hi, Hyper. These nuts in your back pocket, sir. Yo, Rager's damage boost on stream yesterday, though. I popped off so hard. You didn't even pause buffer it. A nice calculated turnaround in real time. Yeah, it's Sunday. You're always supposed to make dick jokes on Sunday. What is Father's Day without a couple dick jokes, you know? Easy ass depths cleanup. Nice and comfy. How about ending the prediction? Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. It's not that the D-pad's bad, it's the location of it. It's really tiny, and it's in a really awkward spot. So, if you check Discord, which I will post it now. My thumb literally covers the entire D-pad, and it's all the way down here instead of being like if it was switched up here and it was bigger, I think it'd be fine. But I don't even have big ass lumberjack hands. My little ass thumb covers the entire D-pad. But again, it's more about the location. It's not comfy at all. Yeah, I love Power to death, but that dude is what's that saying? Not the sharpest light in the tool shed or something. He's also young, but he's really nice. His problem is he's too nice. Oh yeah, he's super friendly. He's a really nice guy, but because of that, he gets invaded by like fake AI bot predators online and talks to them like they're their best friend and doesn't know that it's just a bot or they're fake. So he'll get a random Discord message from someone that's clearly a bot and he'll have a full-blown conversation. Be like, "How's your family?" And it's just like, "Bro, I don't know." Yeah, he's super nice. But he is intrusive and assuming. But he means well, and that's more important than anything, I suppose. Better to be young and dumb than old and dumb. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He means well. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I don't even know what would have made him think that you're a dad. Like, I don't know where he got that from. Yeah, I don't know. If Butcher had a son, that means he would have had to have a baby when he was like 2. Pretty sure. I don't think you can make babies at 2. I mean, Butcher's a champ. He probably would if he could. You're 21? Okay, so 5. I actually did know that, by the way. Butcher's the nuts. Definitely one of the best people I've ever met on the internet. I've met tons of amazing people through streaming. Feels good. Kind of like it takes one to know one. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy ever, but I have a decent head on my shoulders and I have a pretty good sense of humor. And other people that are also clever and funny can appreciate it. So kind of takes one to know one. You are an old ass man. It's true. Yeah, next week we have Hungary versus Morocco versus Brazil versus Germany. You know what I need to do? I need to go back to week 1 and 2. And I want to visually on like Google Maps pinpoint where the racers are from and the country and just visually see where these countries are compared to the other countries. think it would be visually cool to do. Yeah, geography sucked in school. It was like a puzzle. History and geography. Not the best. Science and math. Spelling is kind of a puzzle too, but I like spelling. .34 map percentage. A globe animation? Man, don't say that. I'll get that shit ready for season 1. That sounds so sick. Get like Street Fighter sound effects. Brazil versus Russia versus Germany versus Morocco. I have special plans, so there's certain people that I want on for certain weeks. Like, I wanted Alfredo on week 1 because he's newer to the game and the community, and Decoration week 1 is supposed to, like, really embody 1.9 in the first experience. And I picked Lorenzo and Enki on week 1 because they have hyped up the league and have been the most excited for it. So I wanted to reward them by being on stream. Week 2, got to get Brickman and Kumba because of the 1.0 love. Week 3, got to get Butcher on stream because of his love and passion for Stone Man. I can't talk about the themes for week 4, 5, and 6, but there's a reason why Owl and Foddy haven't been on stream yet. It'll make more sense when you're allowed to know. But for sake of argument, let's pretend we have spaghetti and cream cheese week. And I know Foddy loves spaghetti and cream cheese, so I'm going to have him on that week. I think we have like 32 racers that are consistently racing each week. And for the regular season, there's 6 regular weeks to get points, which means 24 different people before we start repeating for the tournament. So I'll have plenty of opportunities to get everyone on. Every stream should have a unique 4 runners. What I've been also trying to curate is all the runners are in different countries. So far, weeks 1, 2, and 3, we don't have people from the same country. So that might be unavoidable as we progress. But it's what I'm kind of working on. I think having 4 different country flags is really, really cool. Holy shit, this chunk is huge. BigChunks.com. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, they're both really, really good. I'm excited to compete against them in other leagues. I came in 4th place, losing to only Foddy and Owl and Game Master, who really impressed me. But I also have very little race experience compared to these guys. And I also get super tilted, super easy. So even though I was ahead of them a few times in certain weeks, like I play very greedy and disrespectful and I get punished for it. And if I die in the same spot like twice, I just am giga tilted for the whole rest of the race, just bitching the entire time under my breath, and my my flow and my focus is just gone. So I have to work on my mentality. And the only way to do that is more experience, basically. But yes, I'm my own worst enemy. I lose to myself a lot. Obviously, they're ass kickers, so I don't mind losing to them either. Nope. I would say I'm like one notch below Fadi and Owl, and one notch above Brickman and Kumba, or maybe around their level. So I compare myself closer to Brick and Kumba than Fadi and Owl. Even though Owl learned most of his shit from me, so I should be beating his ass. But he has a mix of Fadi's respectful strats and Marino's knowledge and disrespectful strats. And that's why he comes out on top against me a lot. He makes better decisions than I do. And Fadi just plays clean and respectful the whole time, and it somehow just works. I don't know how he does it. JDE can't even spell Mega Man. Okay? I love that dude to death, but he's rusty as fuck. And even if he did participate in the league, he would get murdered. Which I talked to him about it yesterday. He's going to be streaming all the packs on his own stream with me on commentary for fun. Yeah, there was a lot of out-of-the-way checkpoints, which encourages you to not get them and play a little riskier. But at the same time, there's an argument that checkpoints should just kind of be forced and natural and not have to risk reward with them. But for example, Urizen, in a lot of his levels, he does like not optional but out of the way checkpoints, so you feel like you get punished, and yeah, if you need it, go for it. Like in a blind race, you should probably always get them. So even if you feel they're out of the way, if everyone else is getting them, then it's not really out of the way. But it allows you to be greedier and rewarded. But if Fadi skips checkpoints and dies, you always pop off. Especially if you have a playstyle like mine, skipping checkpoints is really fucking scary. Because you skip a checkpoint and then you're basically playing puckered the whole time, which is going to make you slower. And if you're riskier and then you die, you just get giga punished. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rager. Was it Zeos's level? Overall, though, there's a lot of generous checkpoints in Marino League because I don't want to watch people die and replay content 20 times over. It's not fun. Checkpoint spam means the race flows and you get more sync potentially. And I want sync. And so far, we've had sync on stream both weeks so far. Was there text editing in week 1? Some people use text editing just to clean up tiles and stuff. I would have to go back and look and think about it. But maybe, probably. Some creators don't do any text editing. And some others use it just for cleaning up tiles and auto tilers and stuff. Yeah. Text editing is good and preferred as long as it doesn't cause confusion, which is what happened yesterday. Like, Sasha's level looked nice, but people were bitching about what looked like fake walls with the ice tiles, and I could totally see it, but just tried to make 1.0 levels look a little nicer, but sometimes it backfires. That's why you gotta be careful. Especially in a blind race setting, you don't want to have to be wondering what's a floor, what's a wall, what's a ceiling. Yeah, Moonlight Towers, that was Zeos's window level. You can send me a screenshot of whatever you're talking about. In DMs, I guess. Can't climb boxes. I mean, I think the level looked really nice, but the truth is it did more harm than good. Even if the level looks prettier, if it causes any kind of confusion, it's not worth it. Like, you can just have a plain-ass sky instead or something. But I know Fadi said it was his favorite level, and some other people said that. I think it turned out nice, but majority it was more of a problem than a buff. Triple cannon. Yeah, what up, Jim Jam? Jimmy Wimmy. Yeah, someone showed up in my stream the other day, and their name was Jim Jam. Obviously, it's not our Jim Jam. And Chami was in chat, and he's like, "Yo, Jim Jam!" And the guy was, like, confused. He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, we already have a Jim Jam at home. Thanks, though. Ooh, hi, buddy. Beautiful. Hit him with the triple double. Or miss him. Ow. One cycler riot? I don't have rockets. Well, one cycle the next rocks, though, for sure. We will 100% one cycle the next rocks. Let me see. What was that? A talus? 10 left. Beautiful. I don't know if that was technically text edited. Oh, I guess it was because he had water behind the crash orbs. Yeah, sometimes text editing causes more trouble than it's worth. But when it's done right, it could make or break a level. Yeah, that level could not have been more obvious. Well, yeah, you never play the game, Rager. And you don't practice. And my stupid ass only plays 1.0. So it's not like you would even get the experience from watching my stream. Because I don't show off any of the new shit because I live in 1.0. So unfortunately, my streams are not as educational as they could be. You know the last time a crash orb was on my screen? $1972. Yeah. Alfredo, come on, dude. What is this command? The worst command in my chat. And I need to nerf it because it sucks. It's not funny. It's insulting and not true. I don't even know why I'm insulted by it because I know it's not true. I would only take offense to it if I thought it was true, and it's not true. So stupid. Someone in TikTok chat the other day came into my chat and they're like, "What's up, Unc?" I'm like, "Bro, not your fucking uncle. I'm not even old enough to be your dad." Call me Unc because I got a few white hairs. Yeah. Imagine unking me. Then like someone calls you uncle or like old man. What up, Unc? there's a lot of really old people on TikTok that stream video games. So when you're scrolling through video games and you see a 6-year-old grandma playing Call of Duty or whatever, and then all of a sudden you see, I don't want to say a balding dude because I'm not fucking balding, but some dude with like more white in his beard than he's happy with, they automatically think I'm like at least 40, and it really sucks. I would consider dyeing my beard, but I'm scared it will look fake and stupid. Maybe if I did it right or got it professionally done, it would look nice. Not that I'm ashamed of my white hairs, but I want to look young for the ladies, aka my woman. Bust my balls about my whites every friggin' day. Dye it purple. Attract all the clown shoes. Holy shit, there's no shrine here. Holy shit. No, it's never personal, of course. Yep. My problem is, it feels like 3 months ago, aka a year ago, I had a full-ass, brown-ass beard with like 3 whites. And now my beard is getting whiter than ever before at an alarming rate. So I'm not sure why recently I've been getting all whited out. But it's happening. It's happening fast. Yeah, I mean, here, look at this. I'm not sure if you saw this, Kevin. If you did, watch it again anyway. Look at my beard here. This was like 2 days ago.
And abilities in it. Everyone likes Star Fox, right? No one, and I mean no one, fucks with Fox McDonald. July the 15th, 2017, Mega Maker came out. It is available if you subscribe to my Twitch stream, and ultimately you can upload shitty levels, you can create your own shitty levels, you can even play other people's shitty levels, you can type in search shitty-ass Little Timmy Pokemon levels, or type in search for whatever tickles your pickle, and there's a bunch you can play directly, over 200,000, mostly Garbo levels in this bitch.
On that note, and this is so wild to me, Mega Marino, you embarked on a journey, and I want you to tell us a little bit about it, but you have a history with playing nearly every level from what I understand.
It's true, yeah. So I got bored and I said to myself, if I don't start chasing some real clout, how will I ever become internet famous? Beating all the mouth breather levels in Maker, how hard could it be?
How hard could it be?
Yeah, turns out it's basically impossible. It'll never ever happen, but trying has been fun. I have 51,000 levels under my belt.
Wow.
It's 25% of all of Mega Maker. I've beaten a quarter of the entire video game.
You may have played the most Mega Man of anybody ever.
It's possible. I've been dedicating my stream to Mega Man Maker solely for about 4 or 5 years now. The community is amazing, so I just have to give them a huge shout out. And I mean, there's hard levels, there's easy levels, levels that'll make you rip out your hair. Don't ask me to take off the hat. Whether you like trash levels or boring levels or Kaizos, we have them all. But yeah, guys, honestly, the game is just, it's amazing. It's simple, it's clean, it's cute, it's free. And if you like Mega Man, there's plenty to offer.
As a really avid Mega Man fan myself, it's a really fun way to experience the game in a new light. Like, you know, you can play existing stages with different sub-weapons. Or, you know, there's all these combinations that are so wonderful, so you really should check it out. So your run specifically is showcasing some pretty interesting levels. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see you speedrunning?
Yeah, I'll be happy to. So this is, without some spoilers, is a GDQ level pack. We made this just for you guys. We concocted. We actually have people all over the world. We have a ton of creators. Some say too many to count. Others say why bother counting. Son, this is a worldwide level pack that we're bringing you, Jack. And without too much spoilers, you might see some some straight dicks, maybe some balls, some smilers. So you're here for Mega Man, but you're not going to maybe get Mega Man.
You're getting everything.
Yeah, we're going to be playing Mega Man levels, guys, but they are themed from Mario 1-1 and DuckTales with all the original music. So for all of you retro heads out there that love old school classic chiptune and the beeps and the boops, we're bringing them hard. So turn it to volume 11, baby. Let's go.
Excellent. And, you know, I sort of want to finish our questions on, there is this incentive coming up to play Kaizo levels. What is the difficulty level of these and why should people donate?
Great question, Skip. So, hey, why don't we both try to find a way to make this all a bit more sexy, more flavorful? Maybe light and fluffy. Girl, let's get this show on the road, all right? I'm not even going to pretend to know what your last question was, so I think I'll just move on like you asked about my recent decision to invest heavily in the footwear industry. I told the producers earlier about Mega Marino's megafootstore.com, and they were a bit reluctant to bring this up here, but we just got some brand new Mega Man Moon boots. You can even wear them on your elbows. It doesn't really fit the cause, but they still are pretty comfy, you dig. So, hey, I brought along a pair of these Mega Man Moon boots to give away, wink wink, for the Make-A-Wish kids. All praise be to the one true God, RN Jesus. Hey, buddy, these boots are selling out.
You know what? This is like the fucking 5th time I watched this, and I did not hear the "you dig" until right now. All the uhs. God damn it. But yeah, the whole point of that was my beard was not white, and that was not that long ago. People stop making stressful ass levels, I'd probably not have this many whites. It was a good interview, yeah. Are we at 93 or 94 late roots? I don't know. It's a worldwide level pack we're bringing you, Jack. Holy shit. Holy fuck. This one light route lit up the entire game. This is absurd. It was half real and half fake. It's up to you to decide what parts were fake. Moon boots on the elbows were real, yeah. You dig? You might see some cocks. I mean, dicks, some straight dicks, a couple balls, some smilers. What's even crazier is in like a year from now, the AI technology, you won't even know that that's fake. You'll actually think it's real. And that's nuts. Maybe it'll be so advanced, I can set up my stream to automatically beat levels using WFO technology and get a fake AI Merino and have my stream auto run itself while using AI to answer people in chat and beating levels using scripts and macros. So just replicate my entire system with AI. Just pretty nuts. Yeah, it's not surprising. Well, I mean, you make AI and then the AI helps you make more AI and stronger AI, and that just keeps scaling to the point where it's going to be flawless. And in like 5, 10 years from now, any Joe Schmo, little Timmy can recreate an entire Grand Theft Auto 6 game in like a month. Holy fuck, this is massive. Probably better off going to the shrine and farming them. It's a worldwide level pack we're bringing you, Jack. You dig? What? Why can't I place it here? No. I rated him a few times, but he doesn't like watch or actively play Mega Man anymore, but he used to. He's into Souls games now. He's been into Souls games for like a year or two. Mega Man is dead, and Mega Maker is a fan game that 1 in 10 people have heard about, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, of course. It's all about fans and communities. Oh, it's another water boss? Hey, Urizen. I mean, I guess I'll kill this thing, even though it's not worth it. How are you doing, dude? Oof. Nice, no damage. Stop running, you fuck! Oh my god. Fuck this little guy. So dumb. Take care, Hyper. Can't see shit. This boss is such a troll. He's the trolliest shit ever. I don't know why I didn't just use bombs the first time. It's like the best thing against every enemy in this game. "20 large crystals. Oh my god, we don't need those at all." Oh my god. Okay. Almost done with the depths. Feels good, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Pum pum ba do da da. This is hardly worth checking. Gotta be consistent. There's not shit over here. Pum pum ba do da da. Pum pum ba do da da. Okay. What's going on down here? Need them big old monsters. Uh-oh. Barry? Thank you. Okay. How many left? 5. Bum-ba-ba-do-da-da. Finding the rest of the talus might be a pain in the dick. Or maybe everything was just conveniently down here waiting. Another one? Hello? So many mud rocks down here. Mock the rock. Monster cocks. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Hey, JD. So this is water. 93 light roots or 94? 94. Happy Father's Day, sir. I doubt there's a monster up here, but we have to check. Wait, does this work? Oh. Penetrate. Fucker. Oops. Stamina. Monster? The fuck? Keep bonking. Ba 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 da da. Can't believe I'm missing one picture, and it's a quest-related picture. I can't believe it, mate. I can't. All the major towns. I have to do some more stables, yeah. Recheck them. I actually need arrows. Yep. Only 400 left. Those arrows are better than weapons. I normally sit at over 900 the entire playthrough, but I've been using them all since I've been killing shit in the depth. This is the lowest I've ever had. Bum, ba, ba, do, da, da. Arrows are the best weapon in the game. Use time slow, literally make enemies stand still and just kill them. They don't do anything. Pretty broken. Makes fights boring. Not trying to have fun, I'm trying to kill shit. Monster? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Pokey pokey. Monster? Ba 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 do da da. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Only a couple monsters of each type left. Last Cleoc better be in the deck. Or it might be related to either a quest or a shrine in the sky. Okay, so then there's one in the overworld. Ba 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 do da da. Shit here. There is not shit down here. No big monsters. Nope. Mm-mm-mm. No big monsters. 10 sieves, 3 shrines, 3 caves, 10 talus, 4 piggies, 5 flux, 1 gleok, 4 froxes. That's it. Pretty sure we could sub 1,000 hour this game. Getting close to 700 hours now. No way. How's my brown looking? Fucking scribbles. Brown's looking wrinkly. It's true. It is true. Okay, there's a lot of caves here, which means there's a Satori tree here that I need to find. Oh, is it this one? Okay, I will have to check that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 10 talus. They call me 10 talus Tony.
Shout out to my homie Mecha Peace.
Did you try the lasagna? Do you like hot fudge sundaes? Catch the game last night?
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Did you think about what dessert you're gonna have? No, it's always obnoxiously loud.
Motherfucker.
There isn't shit down here. But you don't know that until you check it. Shmagusha. Shmagusha amblangada. Yep. But we have a place to get infinite of them, so basically infinite rockets. Just have to go get them. Which you will see probably shortly. But because you can get them infinitely, we can use them as sparingly or as rapidly as we need to. It's really fast to farm them. It's a worldwide pack we're bringing you, Jack. Big old pose. Yeah, having max move speed down here is so good. Yeah, it's basically a currency. You can buy gear or bombs or mushrooms and a bunch of different shit. We do not need pose, luckily. All right, but I don't need bombs because there's not much left to kill. I have enough bombs for the rest of the game. What kind of duplicate piece of gear is in this chest? Oh, even worse. Okay. The worldwide pack we're bringing you, Jack. All right. My play style. Why would they give me a hero path if they don't want me to use it? And check every nook and friggin' cranny. But no, they cater to the play style of the people who run around willy-nilly like a kid in a candy store with no organization or system. Ooh, piece of candy. And then they run there. And as they're running to place A, they see something and then they go to place B. And on their way run to place B, they're like, oh, place C. Before you know it, you're all over the goddamn world. Because that's fun? You're a lunatic, maybe. Too much freedom is bad when there's 1,000 collectibles and infinite shit you have to manage and stay on top of. A systematic approach is better for management than fun willy-nilly gaming. It worked for Breath of the Wild. It's going to work for Tears of the Kingdom. Trust the process. Trust the process, you must. Yeah, it's fun if you're playing casually, sure. I don't play video games casually. Sometimes I do. Guess that's what the subathon's for. There is not shit down here. Jesus, where's the top of this shit? You the cutest boy, buddy? Hmm. Where are the fucking monsters? The big monsters. Finishing the depths is going to be pretty nice. Even though if we're missing one or two enemies, it's going to be impossible to find out where they are. There is no shrine around here. What the fuck? There's nothing here. Yeah. What, buddy? So this shrine lights up this whole fucking area. What, buddy? Okay. I can't believe there wasn't a single monster in that huge fucking area. That's crazy. Hey, Yankee. Stanky Yankee. Stanky Yankee. Well, there's one flux down here at least. I don't need to kill this thing. Okay. There is not shit down here. Pretty sure I don't need to kill this. Right. Right. What? Oh, yeah. I don't- Nothing down here. Yep. Used my last stamina and my last move speed. No. Where is it? What a pain in the dick. What? already did it. Right? There's nothing in here. I gotta check that. I guess I can just do it now. Check this last Satori tree for caves. Maybe we get lucky. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We are like almost 700 hours in. That answers you. Also, hello. All right. See if we get lucky here. What's the best way to do this? From the lookout tower. Wait, what? Wait, is there really another one? There is another one. Okay. So there's another Satori tree somewhere around here. Okay. I wonder if I can see it on the map. Wait, is this it? Looks like a tree. One of these. One of these. Oh, it is. Where is the complimentary carrot? Definitely don't feel like doing this now. We'll do the depths. Fine. Oh my god, that's right. I'm an idiot. Probably. It's a pain in the dick, but it's going. Trying to finish the depths so we can finish the sky, so we can finish the game. But yeah, it is a massive pain in the dick. Especially when you are out of rockets, which we will get. I mean, it has to be empty for the open world experience or illusion. But yeah, some parts are tremendously empty, yeah. They're like, hey, we have 3 whole maps. But not really. Shit's just empty. It's very tedious, yeah. Especially this late in the run, we only need a handful of enemies, flight routes. But the good news is, once we're done there, we never have to go back. Yeah, the sky is amazing. It's very cut and dry. I mean, there's already enough shit to do in this game. I just think they could have made it less empty, I guess. Like, the sky is very linear. Everything is on, like, its own island. So they should have just done, like, a sky in the depths kind of design, where you have all this shit. Like, everything else is the abyss, except for the islands. So I would have done an inverse of the sky in the depths instead of an inverse of the main map in the depth. I just can't wait to get rid of all these stamps. Grumpy dumpy dum, scrumpy dum, 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 dum. But we'll get there. All be done soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing the depths and then cleaning up the sky. The rest of us be farming materials, finish upgrades, and we are done. Like, the fact that I'm about to check this line and I know for a fact there's nothing here is crazy. So I gotta give the due diligence. Hey, buddy. This isn't gonna work. Wait, does that work? Not being able to use bombs really sucks. Okay. Write that down. Only 4 left. Oh, no, wait. Only 3 left. God damn it. There. Oh, it actually put me up here. Pretty good. Come on. Not shit down here. Mm-hmm. She should have a recipe. Prime meat curries. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Sorry to kill you, sir. No. Because he was right here. I guess. Make it rain. Jingle me. Stick your head out and jingle. What do you mean close? My ass close. All right, I am done. Tomorrow will be Mega Man and a bunch of reviews and VOD watches and 1.0 and newest, and then Tears tomorrow night. But yeah, I got stuff to do. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, whoever's here, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.
0°C.
Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Shout out Big Butcher and shout out Big Nico, all of them under the lead of Marino. He might just take her out to Puerto Rico. All of these streamers, they checking his stilo. Marino is flyer than Russ Jet. Let him unleash his sub tank. To yo girl, he's plugged, man. The couch is too old, they sit on the rug then. Never mind, they sit on the balcony playing Mega Man 5 on the ecstasy. Astro Man, OSD melody. Shout out to my homie Macapiece. When will he grow up? Damn, he beat your level in 4 attempts. If Marino was in Mega Man 12, they would label him the Lotion Man. Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the